Have you ever looked at a hair color chart and wondered what the levels actually mean? Or maybe you've heard your hairstylist say that you're a level 4 or we need to lift you to a level 9. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly what levels 1 through 10 mean, or in some cases 1 through 11. I can show you what 11 means too, but 1 through 10, levels 1 through 10 is the most basic levels you need to understand when you're learning about hair color. I'm going to try to explain it so that it's very simple and easy to understand. And understanding hair color levels as a hairstylist is the most important thing to make an informed decision about formulating hair color for your client, or if you are learning about hair just so that you can understand how to communicate to your hairstylist better on what level you want to be, what your actual goal is for your hair. It's so important. This is like the very first place that you need to start in order to understand how hair color works. So I'm glad you're here, and I'm wanting to share as much knowledge as I can with you. I'm Maxine, and I'm a master hairstylist of nearly 20 years, and this is the first video of this series, my education series, where I basically just try to simplify all the hair color theories I can, because I want to share my knowledge of what I've gained from working behind the chair for almost 20 years. And yeah, I hope this series helps you guys. So this is Hair Color 101, and we're starting with levels 1 through 10. And if you want to learn, keep watching. First, let's talk about what hair color levels actually are. A hair color level just describes how light or dark color is. Think of it like a scale. Level 1 is the darkest level of hair color, and level 10 is the lightest level of hair color, or 11. A level 11 is the lightest, but level 11 only came out. I feel like level 11 wasn't around like for many years. This is something new that they added within my 20 years experience, because when I first started, I don't remember a level 11 at all. It was always just 1 through 10. The hair color level does not tell us what tone the hair is. Doesn't share any of the tones, it just shares what level hair color is, light versus dark. So somebody being light or dark or somewhere in the middle. For example, a level 7 can be an ash level 7, a copper level 7, a mocha level 7, or a golden level 7. But they're all still level 7, just different tones. In today's video, we're just going to be focusing on the levels, just Hair Color 101. Let's get started with the levels. Level 1 is black. It's the darkest level you can possibly be. And usually when somebody refers to their hair as black, level 1 is what they are. When you see true black hair, this is usually what we're talking about, level 1. And there's very little visible lightness in the hair. You really hardly see any tones at all unless it's literally fanned out into the sun. And when people think they have black hair, a lot of times they're actually not a true black. They're not a true level 1. They're more of like a 2 or a 3, but level 1 is the darkest you can be. This is level 1 black. Okay, level 2 is a natural black. It's still black, very black, but it's slightly softer than a level 1 jet black. So level 2 is the natural black. I would say most people who have genuinely black hair have a level 2. It's more rare to see a level 1, but a level 2 most of the time is what they have. And you see a little bit more dimension with the light in the hair with a level 2 because it's more of that softer black, but that's a level 2. Level 3 is the darkest brown. Now we're moving away from the blacks and into the brown family. It's the darkest brown you can be. And at first glance, the hair still looks black, but it's not black anymore. It's just the darkest hair you can be in the brown family. When the light hits it, you can clearly see it's a brown and not a black, but it's definitely very dark still. This is level 4, dark brown, and it's still pretty dark, but it's nowhere near black, and you can pretty easily distinguish it from black. When the light hits it, it's very clearly a rich dark brown. And I'm actually a level 4, so in certain lighting, everybody's hair changes in lighting, but I'm a level 4. If you match up this level 4 to my hair, and a good way to match up your levels to your actual hair is to take the swatch that you're working with and you want to push it into your hair. It's hard to do this at an angle where I can show you. If you push it into your hair and it disappears into your hair, that's your true level. So if I push, you can tell if I push the black into my hair, it does not disappear. You can absolutely see that. And if I push a level 6 into my hair, you can still see that. I mean, it's like hard to see it on camera, but you can still see. But when I push a level 4 into my hair, it really starts to disappear. So I'm a true level 4. I feel like level 4 is the most common dark brown hair color level naturally. So if somebody says, oh, I have dark brown hair, most of the time they're talking about having a level 4 hair. And another example too, the ends tend to be a little bit lighter than the root naturally. So sometimes your hair color is a little bit darker, and if you take at your root, and if you take the ends of your hair and you fan them over the roots, you could tell that the ends are a bit lighter. And I don't know if that's happening with my hair right now, but like if I was out in like really bright light, you can probably tell like the ends are a little bit lighter. Level 5 is a medium brown hair color, and when you start getting up to the lighter browns like this is when you're going to really start to notice more tones in the hair, like reds or coppers. You're going to start to see the tones a little bit more. The tones are in the dark colors also, especially in the blacks, like the deep reds are there, and in the dark browns, the reds and the coppers are there, but you can't see them as easy. And I know this video isn't about tones, but I'm explaining to you, as we get lighter into the levels, you'll start to see the tone be able to be more visible in the hair now that we're getting into the lighter tones. So when you get into the like medium brown level 5s, you will be able to see the tone a little bit more, like the lightness. You'll be able to see the dimension in the hair a little bit better, and that's how you can tell like you're obviously in the medium browns versus a dark brown or a dark or a black, you know. The level 5 is a really popular color when somebody's trying to go a little bit lighter but keeping like a single process color, because it complements a lot of skin tones. Some skin tones, it doesn't work being too dark. It makes theirs, it's like a little bit too harsh, you know. So level 5 is a very popular color to go for. Level 6, light brown, is where you're going to start to bridge the gap between the light browns, getting out of the brown family and into the blondes, into the dark blondes. Some color lines even consider a level 6 being a dark blonde, but in my experience, level 6 will and forever be light brown. So that's how I like to think about it. In the Matrix color system, they call it light brown also. But if you find that your color system that you're working with says it's a dark blonde, that's just because it's bridging the gap between light brown and dark blonde, and you can consider it however you want. Don't let it confuse you. A level 6 is a level 6 no matter what the color line calls it, but it's a very light brown, and like I said, sometimes it could appear a little bit like dark blonde. And like the level 6 is so funny, level 6 and 7 is so funny, because this like hurts the feelings of a lot of blondes sometimes, right? Because if they are naturally a blonde, but like their hair is really short so it looks more brown, or like a natural dark blonde, sometimes like over time, or if their hair's shorter, will appear more of a light brown. And what I mean by it hurts the feelings of them is because people will say to these dark blondes, they'll say, you're not blonde, you're brown. Like you don't have blonde hair, you have brown hair. When no, in reality, they have dark blonde hair. In the cases of the blondes being like very much in the middle of light brown and dark blonde, like if they're not really brown, but they're not really blonde, people look at them and they're like, no, you're not blonde, you're brown. It could perhaps be because they are in the middle of the two. That is very common with the 6 and the 7 levels, is like the half levels. You can be a half level with anything, but a lot of times with those like natural dark blondes and they almost look light brown, it could just be because they are kind of that half level. But that's what I mean by it's so close to the light brown. Level 6 is so close to the dark blonde because it starts to like get a little bit confusing in that area. But a true level 6 is still a light brown. Okay, we're officially entering blonde territory with the dark blonde level 7. Most natural blondes will fall into this level 7 category. It's more rare to be naturally a light blonde unless you're like a kid, you know, like a lot of the kids tend to be lighter blonde and then they get darker as they get older. And that's what I was just trying to explain. Like, let's say somebody was a bleach blonde as a kid, but then they grew up and now they have dark brown, or now they have darker blonde hair. But like I said, some people will be like, no, your hair's not blonde, it's brown. They're like, are you kidding me? I'm blonde forever. You know, like that's because they are in between, but they have shifted now to like more of a natural dark blonde. But level 7, you'll definitely be able to see these copper tones in the hair unless they are more of an ash color, you know, but as you get into like the lighters, you can even see, as I hold it up to the camera, you can really start to see the tones coming out in these lighter levels as opposed to the dark blacks. dark browns and stuff. But level 7 is your dark blonde. Level 8 is your medium blonde, and it looks so pretty with certain tones of color like coppers and golds and stuff, because you can really see it like start to come out. It's brighter and lighter than the level 7, but you can still see that it maintains its depth because it's not extremely light. It's still like that medium blonde, and that's the level 8. Okay, level 9 is where we start to get into like the very light blondes. This is the level that a lot of clients will ask for when they want more of like that high impact blonde color. And you will need a significant amount of lightening in order to achieve a level 9. But it's such a pretty color. You're definitely in the light blonde series now when we get to a level 9. Level 10 is extra light blonde. We are at the lightest level of blonde on the traditional color scale now. And you need like a significant amount of lightening, but this is where you'll find your like icy white, platinum, pale yellow blondes, level 10. And most of the time when somebody has a natural level 7 or a natural level 8, and they want to do like blonde highlights or something really light, then the level 10 is like the color you're trying to achieve, getting to that like that pale yellow. So now you can turn it into more of a platinum color, you know? So level 10 is like on the most traditional color system, the lightest level you can go. And since my color swatch level system, this is Matrix, this is the one I'm using, it has a level 11, I could talk about that too, but this is like the extra light blonde plus, you know, color. And this is like the very, very on the lightest you can possibly go in the blonde series. And you can make a level 11 just by taking your level 10s and adding, like if you're doing a toner, you can just take your level 10 and add clear, and you can make your level 11s, making your formula so that you can be as light as possible. But traditionally a level 10 is the lightest, like a level 1 through 10 hair color scale. That ranges from black to extra light blonde. And then this is just like a little bonus swatch, I think of it, because like I said, a level 11 is just like off the charts blonde. But this is your color system, your hair level system, just totally not talking about tones at all. If we were just to leave tones out of the mix completely, let's just do a recap. Your level 1 is your black. Your level 2 is your natural black. Level 3 is your darkest brown. Level 4 is your dark brown. Level 5 is medium brown. Level 6 is light brown. Level 7 is dark blonde. Level 8 is medium blonde. Level 9 is light blonde. Level 10 is extra light blonde. And bonus level 11 is extra light blonde plus. So this is your color scale. Learn it, soak it in, because this is step 1 to understanding hair color, whether you're a stylist and learning just out of cosmetology school, or if you are trying to understand the levels so that you don't completely mess up your own hair at home, or if you're trying to learn so that you can figure out exactly how to communicate with your hairstylist on what your goal is, and trying to figure out what you feel like you want to go as your hair color. But in the professional world, this is like hair color 101, what you need to know in order to start even approaching hair color. So it's like building the foundation, you know, like you can't learn in math how to do geometry or trigonometry or any of those things unless you learn how to literally count numbers or addition first, you know, like you have to know your numbers, you have to know it first with that, and you have to know your hair color levels when it comes to hair color. So why does all of this matter? Why do we need to know about levels? It's because when you're making transformations on somebody's hair, you have to know where you're starting with and where your goal is. For example, if somebody's starting with a level 3 and their goal is a level 10, you know that it's like a huge transformation to jump to that. Or if somebody wants to be like more realistic and they are starting with a level 8 and their goal is a 10, it's just a slight jump. So there's so many hair color processes that would change your approach to how you would give somebody that hair color. So yeah, you have to know where you're starting with and what kind of transformation it's going to be so that you know how to approach it. I really hope this video helps you guys understand what hair color levels are, what the different levels in hair color mean, and I hope that I was able to simplify it for you guys so that you can understand it a bit better. If you made it to the end of this video, please comment down below hairdo crew and let me know what level your hair color is. Please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more hair education videos. I plan on doing like more videos explaining what a toner is, or different developer strengths, and just different hair color theory videos, because I've gained a lot of knowledge over the years and I would love to share that with you guys. If you want to learn, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.
Oh, so give me your all. I'll take it to Mars. Oh, I'll stick like glue inside your mind. Just watch me break it.